Breaking news, my wonderful people. See what a powerful lawyer revealed about Peter Obi's smart move, which is very dangerous and may end Bola Tinubu's victory. Guys, do you know that recently Peter Obi had to dig up the past of Bola Tinubu, how he was involved with drug trafficking in Chicago, how he made a forfeiture of about $460,000 to the US government, and how he was involved in money laundering and other vices. He had to bring this up, and I'm sure that Bola Tinubu never saw it coming at all. Because what Nigerians were thinking, we said, okay, since Peter Obi said he is challenging the process, through which INEC declared Bola Tinubu as the president-elect, he's only challenging the process. We never knew he would dig up the past of Bola Tinubu, and this has exposed Tinubu to the world, in the eyes of foreign observers and other foreign countries, to know his innermost secret dealings. And it is against the constitution that someone who has been convicted as a criminal or a drug lord shouldn't in any way contest for any position in this country. That was why they said, see, Bola Tinubu has violated the constitution with his involvement in drug trafficking, and then he came out to contest. That is why so many people were wondering, Peter Obi, you just woke up one morning and you decided to do this. Hope you are looking over yourself, because we don't know the repercussion of this. We don't know how this will end up with you and with Bola Tinubu. So in response to the election petition that was submitted by Peter Obi of the Labour Party, Dr. Sam Amadi, a famous scholar and a director of the Abuja School of Social and Political Studies, has provided his explanation. Amadi stated that Peter Obi's petition before the Electoral Tribunal featured the primary argument that he had been making, which was that the election was most likely unlawful due to the lack of electronic transmission of results directly from polling units. And Nigerians have really kicked against it. They said, INEC, you told us this result would be transmitted electronically from the polling units to the INEC server, directly to the INEC server. So why is it that the results have refused to upload during the presidential election? It's as if all the INEC officials were given directives from above not to upload this result online, because it's either they are giving one flimsy excuses or the other. One will tell you that they have forgotten the password. One will tell you that there is no network. That was what led to the INEC. They had to reconfigure the beavers so that people won't experience such technical glitches in the governorship elections. The academic who made this comment in a post that was published on Tuesday via his Twitter profile claimed that the only people who would disagree with his proposal are those who are ignorant of administrative law. He wrote, Peter Obi's permission has the main point have been making, that the February election is probably invalid for failure to electronically transmit results direct from polling units. It is mandatory. Anyone who disagrees does not understand administrative law. Meanwhile, in other reports, the likes of Festus Keyamo, the Minister of State for Labour and Employment, has responded to the petition that was submitted to the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal by Peter Obi of the Labour Party. His response was published on Wednesday via a post on his verified Twitter profile. We remember that on Tuesday, Peter Obi formally challenged the Electoral Petition Tribunal decision to recognize Bola Tinubu as the candidate for the president-elect from the All Progressive Congress as the victor in the race for the presidency. Tinubu, who was declared the winner of the presidential election by INEC, which took place on February 25th, however, The former governor of Anambra State has asked the court to overturn this decision on the grounds that Tinube did not adhere to Electoral Act as well as the Constitution, which lead us to the violation of the Constitution that we've been talking about. How they have stated that, see, Bola Tinube have violated the Constitution, so as much, these elections must be cancelled. It's either these elections should be declared null and void, or Peter Obi would be declared the winner. That is what the Labour Party have been asking for. That is what they have been demanding. On the other hand, Keyamo asserted that the court would expose all the lies, all the deception and the misinformation that had been spreading regarding the straightforward and obvious matters. He wrote, "I am excited about the issues raised in these election petitions. All the deceit and lies and disinformation and misinformation about otherwise is very simple and clear, that whosoever continues to argue after that person should relocate to another planet. Oh, yes, Nigerians will finally see the huge difference between calm and dispassionate, and all the things that has been caused by those spokespersons who they said have been shaking and falling on stage. Ignorant TV hosts turned it into debate. All the misinformations we shall see, guys. No be small thing they go on for this country. Oh. Serious wahala for Bola Tinube, to the extent that they had to dig up his past and they are using it against him at this very point in time. To the extent that Festus Keyamo has said that those that are not pleased, they should go out. In fact, they should leave this planet. They should relocate to another planet. And I'm definitely sure that he was referring to Peter Obi and his Labour Party supporters. My country people, we are waiting on the Nigerian courts. We are waiting on the courts to give its final judgment. Let us see how the courts will speak in response to this matter. Let's see who they are going to favor. If they will favor the APC, or if they will favor the Labour Party, or if they will favor the People's Democratic Party, that is the PDP. We don't know yet. But for now, with what we are seeing, it seems that Bola Tinube is in a really big soup. Guys, what are your thoughts concerning this issue? I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.